actually made a PowerPoint presentation.
No way.
With all the pictures that I'm going to show. See.
Oh my god, this is terrifying.
Okay. There are just a few.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if you want to start introducing yourself, saying like, you come from...
Okay, my name is Piera. Should I talk into the camera?
Yeah, you can talk into it.
My name is Piera. I'm from New York City. I'm studying abroad here right now. I go to Oberlin College in Ohio, and I'm here for the semester. So I leave actually really soon. I'm leaving early, so yeah.
But I want you to start with this one.
Oh my god. Okay. So at my college in Oberlin, there are these things called co-ops, which is like communal living, and everybody cooks for each other, and you all live in a big house together. And I was in one second semester of my freshman year, and you have like a certain amount of hours in your co-op that you have to do. Mm-hmm. So it's like 5 hours a week, and an easy way to get rid of some of your hours is to do some like bullshit figurehead position. So I was elected nutrition coordinator, and that was the poster I had to make so people knew who I was. And I thought it'd be funny to be like, oh, I like McDonald's and I'm the nutrition coordinator. And then my friends hacked my Facebook and made it my profile picture, which I didn't want, but that's how that ended up there, and I never took it down. Yeah. What, like art stuff?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think so.
What's your focus?
I really love painting. I haven't done enough, but when I did it, I really enjoyed it. I'm doing sculpture right now, and I'm also interested in like video and documentary and photography. I'm a dabbler, so I have to find my focus at some point, but yeah.
And what made you come here to
Berlin?
To this college specifically.
Well, I knew I wanted to go to Berlin because like there's such an amazing art scene here.
Yeah.
And the galleries and the museums, and this was the only program that had like actual art classes that I found in Berlin, even though they didn't turn out quite the way I wanted them to, and I'm like too far away from the city to actually be part of the art scene. So it was kind of a disappointment this whole semester, but I'm still happy I got to like live in Berlin for a minute. Yeah, that's why I chose this place.
Like, I don't know who the guy is, but like he's making you really happy in this photo.
That's my boyfriend.
Current?
Yes, we're still together, long distance. He's in Prague right now. Yeah, we've been together for like 2 years now, I think. Oh my god, you really backstopped me. That was from this program I did in the south of France when I was like in sophomore year of high school. I studied photography in French, and that was one of the field trips we went on, and I was goofy and weird.
So you're centered in New York.
Yeah.
That's where you've lived your entire life there, or?
Yeah, I've never moved or anything. Been there since a baby. And I am still in touch with all the kids I grew up with, which is really nice.
We're from New York.
I live in Tribeca, which is like downtown Manhattan. My parents are both artists, and they moved there in the 70s when it was like a really sketchy neighborhood and super cheap. Now it's like really expensive and trendy. It's absurd how much it's changed. Yeah. Have you been to New York? They had like camp dances, and those were... That kid, I think, is the son, the one on the right. He's the son of the richest guy in Dubai, who owns all the building cranes, and Dubai has a lot of construction. Yeah. And we went on a hike, and he lost his Rolex watch and Prada bag. It fell down a hill. And he was like, my dad's gonna be so mad, they'll probably just get another one. I mean, I think Tamar can relate. She was kind of talking about that in Paul's video. It's just like weird, especially because my parents have like done surprisingly well for themselves in the art world, and it's like not a realistic occupation, but I have people that I know who are successful at it, and it's kind of given me this, I don't know, kind of skewed perspective of it as a possible profession, and my parents have always been like so encouraging of me doing art stuff, like almost forcing me to, but it's always like what I've wanted to do. But my sister's going into law school, so that's a very different type of profession. Yeah.
Yeah, if you would do anything besides art, what do you think you would do? Like as a career-wise?
That's so crazy. I've never thought of anything.
Never thought of it?
No,
Really?
I don't think so.
Because I think that's like the most, like, because I don't know, people that want to study like art are really
Yeah.
doubting whether they should just like study it, or it's like, no, it's gonna be a hobby when my kids like grow up old. And
I've literally never given a second thought to the fact that I'm gonna do something creative. Like, yeah. I mean, it might not be like making art, but if I worked at like a magazine or did fashion or I don't know, advertising, something creative. Like, I just don't think I could. Like, I don't even know what other professions there. It's so crazy. One of my favorite artists. I guess like art is always on my mind, so it's hard for me to choose one. It kind of depends on where I am and what I've been looking at recently. I just went to Vienna and I saw a lot of like Klimts and Schiele's, which was such an amazing experience. I love Schiele's drawings. I've gotten really into Kirchner ever since I've come here. He's like a degenerate Brücke German artist, expressionist. It's like, I've always hated German expressionism until I came here and saw it in person. I'm like obsessed with it. Yeah, I don't know. So many art things.
just like, where would you want to be?
Ugh, like right now.
Right now.
That's so hard. I don't even know. It like depends on where I am in my life. I think Melbourne would be really cool. They have like a really awesome design scene right now, and they speak English, which is nice. Yeah, the language thing has been kind of more rough than I thought it would be here, especially in Pongo, because people don't like speaking English out here at all. I don't know. I just wish I could live more centrally in Berlin, honestly. Like, I really like it here. I just don't feel like I live in Berlin, you know? Do you ever have that feeling?